Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 390. And I know, room looks crazy right now. There's just like a lot of stuff going on. I'm switching to this new schedule with the long form and the videos, and I'm getting a lot of extra gigs. And it's like, bruh, sup. That's like my famous line, right? I always, if you're a friend of mine, I probably said bruh, sup to you like before. Like I'll just send you a text that just says that, bruh, sup. You know what I mean? Let's see who's in here right now. We got shout out to Henry G. We got Marco. We got Tim, right? People are gonna start piling in a little bit. That's usually how it works. But yeah, we're gonna be chilling, yo. We got Ty Justin in the house as well. Yeah, bruh sup. If I've ever bruh supped you, we're like friends. We're like tight. Like I'll just text Neves like bruh sup, and he'll like know exactly what I'm talking about. Because like when you were at Blade Show, you know, he'd be like, "Yo, what do you do? What are you doing tonight?" And I'm like, probably, probably hang out with you, right?" And he's like, and then later we're like, "Yo, let's meet at the pit." And he always comes mad late, and I leave around 10:30. I leave the pit at 10:30 p.m. And like that's just when it's getting started, yo. So I text Neves like, "Bruh, sup," and he knows like, oh, he's at the pit. Isn't that weird? But yeah, man, dude, my room is crazy right now, bro. I gotta get this cleaned up. It's a lot of like winter stuff, that needs to be put away because all the summer stuff is out now too. Jared and Kunu got beef. I don't think so. I don't think they have beef at all, dude. I don't think they have beef at all, bro. I saw that video about the Geronimo, right? They don't have beef, bro. I don't think they have beef, dude. Is it really beef? I don't think so. I saw the video, the Geronimo video. I saw it, dude. Like I'm glad that let's just go watch it a little bit. And shout out to Marco for bringing it up because it is knife news, isn't it? So it says, so I'm addressing a video I made on the stop pin on my Kunu Knives Geronimo and some comments that people had and questions. Hopefully this clears it up and hopefully it's only on my example. I'm just glad we can talk like two adults. And he's ended this guy, Rodriguez, bro. Like I can't even read that. R El Guapo Rodriguez. I'm confident y'all QC, and if there's a problem, it is probably being resolved as I type. Such a great looking model, guys. Y'all fucking rock. Yeah, I mean, the Geronimo is pretty sick. I got to play with it. So, let's see.
I posted about the stop pin on this being an issue. Sergio reached out to me, and I just want to say shout out to Kunwu, man. They're really awesome, even with the criticisms or anything like that. And if I'm ever wrong, I will own it. I'll make another video. I'll even take the other video down. But when I seen him take his pin out, right? I took mine out too. His didn't hit the backspacer. Mine does. So mine literally is hitting the backspacer now. Right? That's how it's stopping, is on the backspacer. And it has serious detent lash. Now, if I leave it, it hits right there. So when I sharpen, once I sharpen all the way back to here, it's going to start hitting the edge and chipping it. Now, I can't let it really move from this spot because, like, let's say I cut in a new choil. Yeah, it'll hit. Right? But now the detent's not going to line up. Because in order for the detent to line up, the stop pin and the detent have to match, right? The same spot. Once I move where the stop pin hits, now the detent doesn't line up. So that's my issue. Now, it might be just mine. I don't know. Like when I seen a video on his didn't do it. This stop pin was enough, right? This stop pin stopped his before it hit the backspacer. Mine doesn't. Mine, this stop pin in the closed position doesn't stop. It has more room. The stop pin winds up being this. So again, if I'm wrong, man, I'll make it. I'll own it. But on mine, so far, at least from what I can see, it's the way I set it. It's if I sharpen it, I'm gonna wind up hitting the stop pin will start hitting my edge, and I can't cut in a choil because if I do, then the detent won't line up. And if I take the pin out, the stop pin on the top does not stop it. The backspacer does. And now, I'm probably chipping my edge. Not a big deal. But yeah, so hopefully that makes sense. And, I'm open for any feedback or any criticisms, guys. So let me know.
That is, what's first of all, like, y'all are so funny in the chat right now. Ray always tripping about stop and placement. Yo, because watching that video in my head, you know what I was thinking? I was like, man, I'm so fucking glad I don't care about any of that. Yeah. I literally care about zero of that, you know? Um, maybe I don't sharpen. Maybe that's why, it doesn't matter to me that much. I don't ever use a knife that much to warrant that kind of attention. Now, I'm very honest about this. When I make videos, I'm talking about my experience. That's why I don't try to be an expert. I am merely showing you what it's like to be a guy that works with all the companies and somehow has convinced them that it's good for them to work with me. Maybe it's my energy or the vibe or whatever, or like how hard I've worked to get the channel to where it is that they all work with me now. But I am showing you what that life is like. That's pretty much, I think, a really easy explanation of what I do with my channel is I show you what it's like to live this content creator life, where creating content is like your whole life, bro. Yeah, so I don't think about that stuff because I don't use a knife to that point. I haven't yet. I don't know, maybe I will someday. Maybe on year 10, I'm gonna be like, oh snap, my whatever, my Sabenza, kind of is, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But shout out to everyone who brought that up. Shout out to Marco, by the way. We'll watch the Sergio one as well. We got Fred in the house. What's up, Fred? How's it going, bro? I slided you, bro. I actually slided Fred, and like he doesn't know about it, because like I did do like a food type thing. You know what I'm saying? We didn't meet up though. It was just me and Mark Ridgewell and like my family and stuff. It was like Kelly, Amelia, Paul, and then it was just Big Man Mark and me. Like the fellas weren't there. And we went to this food festival and it was fun. We ate and stuff and like just chilled and I hung out with Mark and it was cool. But I should have invited Fred too because I invited the other guys and they were all doing stuff. And it was the day before Father's Day, so pretty sure Fred had plans, you know what I mean? Yeah, but let's watch the Sergio one, right? Let's watch that now. Is it on Kunwu? Is it on Kunwu, the Sergio one, or where is it on? Where is it on the Kunwu whatever? I don't know where. Let me know where it is, guys, so we can look at it. Let's see. And for real, as a collector who has multiple knives, how many of us actually need to ever sharpen a blade more than a couple of times? It's normally just to correct a specific area I rolled chipped. True. I dropped my I dropped a Kaiser microbe like on the floor and that thing got chipped. You know what I'm saying? It's not chipped, but the edge is like super damaged. Like I definitely has to be touched up. So I'll probably have to do that. But that's really the only time, like, guys, like I am not on the job site or at a like doing some kind of scenario where I'm cutting into mad shit. I'm cutting into packages, cardboard, you know. That's about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's about it. Like potato chip bags, like protein chip bags. Sometimes I cut open like a protein bar. I like cutting the top open. I don't know. That's what I like to do. You know what I mean? Um, let's see. Where is it? What's the? Can someone link me to the Sergio reply so we can look at it? Sergio gets upset easy. You know what? I think that there is also I think also there is like a cultural difference. Um, you know what I mean? Then because I remember I used to be in the jewelry industry, right? And I used to work with a lot of like Eastern European heads, you know. I would go to drop off jewelry and they it's like in a room and there's like little booths, okay? And this place, I think it was called IGI, I think. And they grade, you know, you get your stuff graded, right? And you got to wait there, okay? Yeah, thank you so much, Fred. Thank you so much for coming through, man. Have fun. And you got to wait there, right? You're in a room and there's like little booths, and you go to a booth and you submit your jewelry, and then you wait, and then they grade it. They give you the certs, whatever. Anyway, a lot of them were like from Eastern Europe, and like we're a little bit like I always thought like these people hated me, bro. You know what I mean? But they didn't actually. It was just like a cultural thing. They were like just kind of like rough in their mannerisms, but they were like super sweet. You know, after getting to know them, I was like, oh shit, it's like it's not even like that at all. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I've never had a bad run in with Sergio like ever, like not even once. Um, he's always been like a little bit. He's like me. Like I'm eccentric. He has an eccentric like nature, in my opinion. And he's like silly and he's funny. And then I don't know. I've never felt like that. I don't even think Neves thinks that way as well. I want to see like where is it? Can you guys tell me where the Sergio reply is? Because I'm looking at Kunwu's thing right now and I do not see it. I do not see a video about it. So if you guys could direct me to that, then I could go check it out. Because y'all are talking about this reply, and I'm like, where is it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Sergio posted also on Insta, and I'm like, where, bro? I'm looking for it, man. I'm looking for it, dog. You know, is it it's like I don't see a video about that. And like no one's answering me in the chat right now, bro. Not Marco, not nobody, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, that's so funny. Anyway, like we're gonna be chilling. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Drop what y'all are carrying, by the way. I have this guy, the Artisan Cutlery Darkwing is in the pocket still. I'm still carrying this man's knives here. It's freaking awesome, dude. You know what I'm saying? No, we watched the Neves one, Mo Patty. We watched the Neves one. We watched it. We watched it already. The Neves one. We watched, but I don't see like a reply. I don't see like any reply. Like, let's see. I don't see any. The only reply I see from Sergio is like, "I'm just glad we can talk like two adults." That's it. That's all I see. I don't see nothing else. Like it's on Neves. It's on Neves. Like where, bro? Like where at? You know? I don't see it. I don't see it, yo. I don't see it, bro. You know, and people just like, I don't see it. And no one could link me to it. No one could link me to it for some reason. The most recent he commented, I'm like looking at this fucking, I'm looking, it's a video. I don't see nothing, bro. I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking, I'll show y'all right now. I'm looking at it. There's nothing here. I'm just glad we can talk like two adults. That's it. There's supposed to be a Sergio reply though, and I don't see nothing like really crazy of how he's getting upset. I don't see nothing here. People that are listening to the audio yo, they're gonna be so pissed. What's MKC paid gremlins? What is that, bro? Dude, am I a paid gremlin? That's so funny, bro. Maybe I'm a paid gremlin. Look at this. I'm looking at these comments in here about the Sneeves knife stuff. Look, check it out. Yo, it's like I'm reading these. I've had so many problems with detent balls, detent lash, very light detent, stop pin issues, etc. That I've just been buying cold steel and Demcos lately because it's so disappointing to get a brand new knife. You have all these issues from all these different companies. Sometimes you get a great one, sometimes you get a shitty one. My brand new Kaiser Glocks has the worst detent lash I've had in years. I don't, yo, is it just me? Because like I don't have any of these problems. Is it just me though? I check out so many knives and everything works pretty fucking good. Like, I'm really torn on this one because I wanted to buy one of these. Jared's knife obviously is a turd. Kuno obviously takes QC pretty seriously to have a conversation with Jared. I'm curious if Sergio told Jared every knife that leaves Kuhn will be checked or if they will have it was a fluke. How can the buying public trust this won't happen with their purchase? Needs knives that Kuhn will say they would do anything to ensure no more would go out like this. I mean, this is crazy. Yeah, this is wild, bro. You know what's kind of nuts? Like, I don't have any drama really. Man, Matt, yo, shit. Knock on wood, dog. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, bro. I am not finding the original Ray. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, we can move on though. We can move on though. Let me know if y'all want to talk about like any of the things right now. What's going on in the knife world right now? The Gecko Customs, Dune just came out on Blade HQ. That's really good, by the way, guys. And I'm not making money on this shit, by saying it. Like, they didn't pay me to say this. Like, it is really good though. These right here. You could just get like the CF ones, like these, the 250s. They're dope, bro. You got M390, button bolster lock, and it's a button frame lock. It's a bolster lock, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's got a bolster. It's a button bolster lock. It's a frame lock as well, but if you want to get into the technical aspect of it or whatever. Yeah, this is fire. I think the 250 is really good. Really good. And then you have the silver 12. I think it's 310. These are good. These just came out. I got to try them. He sent them to me right before Blade Show. Thank you for trying to do that, by the way, Patty. I appreciate that. I just got here. What are we looking for? We were looking for like this Kunwu Neves Knives beef. There's like really no beef though. Maybe he removed the comment. Maybe that's how it is. Because I tried that knife at Blade Show, and that knife is fucking good, guys. That knife is awesome. What was the last new release that happened that you weren't a fan of? Asking Ray in the chat. I kind of like a lot of shit, bro. I kind of like a lot of stuff, man. If you just look like on my desk right now, like there's so many different things. Like, look, I have a Fenrir right here. Okay. Right. I have a NAF Slander 1 with exotic skin scales. Right. These are from Designer Grips and Scales right here. Shout out to Old Man of the Sea. I have a blue ostrich leg TRM Neutron 2. Also, the skin is from Designer Grips and Scales. I got that. I got a Kaiser Draka? Is it Drac or Draka? I think it's Draka, maybe. Right? I got Samsung Galaxy Trifold, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the juxtaposition of like my hobbies. You know what I'm saying? I got a smelter. Okay. I got 3 smelters on the table right now. 3 different ones. Look at that. Just smelters, Reich smelters. You know what I mean? I got the knife that I'm giving away. Forgot what it's called. Giving that away at the end of the show. Giving you this G-Shock as well. This is a classic one. This has a lot of history to it. This is the first G-Shock I wore to the first Blade show I ever went to. You know what I mean? Where I was wearing like orange and black. How's it going, Geo Knife? Thank you for coming through. Drop Air 01 Knife of the Year. No, they won, I think, Best Buy of the Year. They didn't win Knife of the Year. They won Best Buy of the Year. Best Value, something like that. It wasn't like the best knife, you know. It's been a while. I don't know if that means the knife industry is just so dialed in, but it's been a long time since so. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Your knife has to suck pretty bad for me to not like it. Like, it has to be, like, really terrible, okay? Is the action really good, right? Does it look good? Does it feel good? Okay? Does the price warrant what is in the knife, like the materials? If you could check those boxes, I'm fine with it. Because to me, even if there's a knife I don't like, if it checks those boxes, there is another person that is probably gonna like that. And it's my job as, like, you know, a showcasing type of content creator to show people what's out there. That's what I try to do. What Neves and MC and these guys try to do is they give you like a review. I'm telling y'all, like, yo, these are the dope things that I just got. Here's how I feel about them, and if you like them, like, go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I am in a very unusual situation where I get to check out just hundreds, yo. Like, I don't even know how many hundreds a year, like, just crazy. So, I'm just sharing that journey. You know what I mean? I'm just sharing that journey, bro. I have so many, like, all of this stuff in the back here. This is all stuff I have to unbox. Like, there's so much, dude. It's crazy. And since I've been doing the long form content, shout out to the people that watch the long form content, bro. Straight up, shout out to you guys, man. You guys are the best, yo. The Patreon or YouTube channel members that watch the long form content, you guys are at the peak. You know what I mean? You guys are at the peak in this EDCC community, bro, because those videos take a long time to make, bro. Long time. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot of energy to make those, you know. You're doing your thing in your lane, ain't knocking. Oh, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that, bro. At a certain point, isn't it just too much? What do you mean, what's too much? The knives? Like, how many I get? Um, I don't I don't think so, because I always wanna see what the next thing feels like. You know what I mean? I always wanna know what the next one feels like. How advanced have they gotten, this brand? You know, it's fun to kinda see that. What's that? Oh my god, would you turn so I can see your shirt? Oh, this is a Super Mario shirt. It says "Here we go" on it. It's about the new uh um what, the back of it? It's like this. I could show you the shirt online. Yeah, it's from Uniqlo. So what happens is, like, and I gave this tip mad times to people, yo. If you go to Uniqlo, right? And if you search every week, just look up Uniqlo anime shirt sale, right? And I've said this before because people always ask me where you get those shirts from. Like, they're really high quality and the prints, like, aren't just some shitty prints. If you go Google this, you see right now it's $19.90, right? This is $30 right now, right? This is $30. You know, you just get a bunch of different ones. These eventually will be $9 and sometimes $5 if you just wait long enough. And that's how much I got this shirt for. It was like $10. And it's like really high quality cotton, really nice, very comfortable, good fit. And yeah, that's where I get all my shit. It's pretty awesome. It's from the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. I think that's what it's about. All right, let's keep going down here. And we got Mad support for our city boy. City boy, that's me, bro. I'm the city. I'm the cityest boy in EDC, dude. That would be so funny if I moved down south or something, dude. That would be crazy. And I'm what am I not everyday city carry anymore? You know what I'm saying? If I'm not in the city anymore, if I like live, like let's say I live in North Carolina or something, am I not everyday city carry? Everyday country carry? Is that me? We keep it the same, you know? I think the best era of this channel that represented this channel the most was in on the balcony. That was, I think, to me, that was the best. On the balcony, um, that was the best, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I could find it. Dude, the balcony videos, bro. The balcony videos were lit, dude. Let's see. Let's watch this Benchmade Nakamura one. Let's check it out. Haven't seen it in a while. God. Yeah. What? What the fuck? Yo, I forgot that I even made that, yeah. I forgot that I even made that, son. Hey guys, I did not hand select this, by the way. Like, this is just, you guys have no idea.
Now, to me, the most important spec in a knife is the price. So here are the two knives with their respective prices. If you've been on this channel before, you know what time it is. It's time for what's dope about it, what's whack about it, or if you should forget about it. I can't really say much.
Yeah, I have to say that this look right here, minus the band-aids and all that, right? This is like the best representation of what everyday city carry, like what I was trying to do. I was trying to really like represent New York, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I like this aesthetic a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a balcony, I'm in like I'm on 100th Street, you know what I'm saying?
About the Yojimbo 2. My boy Bill from Edge Addiction Asylum loaned this knife to me with the condition that I'd be very careful with it. Due to the tip, it looks really delicate and sensitive. I haven't performed any cut tests.
So do you know that sound, right? Like when it transitions, okay? So when it transitions, when you see the like little folds come out, and then that sound comes out, okay? When I'm editing, I have to put that sound in myself.
I haven't performed any
and that shit's annoying,
and this thing
bro.
has only left its box for this review. I can, however, discuss how awesome
look at my... That's Yo-Yo. That's my old dog,
thing
bro.
looks and how sharp
and
it
my
is.
ex.
I missed flicking the knife open with my middle finger and it bit me. I hardly touched the damn thing. Aesthetically, the Yojimbo 2
Dude, how much
really cool.
editing is in this
superb.
video, bro?
The compression lock works well, extremely well, and this is my first experience with it.
This must have taken me forever.
What's dope about it? You got excellent action on this thing. It's nearly effortless to flip this guy open.
Wow, bro.
Works well, and the thumb studs definitely assist with it.
I can't believe how many views did this video get? 468. Oh my god, bro. I don't work this hard now. That is crazy, bro.
Now the blade steel is M390. This is my first experience using this steel.
Let's fast forward a little bit. Look, there's like things I put on screen. I'm cutting stuff. Look at this.
And stabbing.
The hell? What in the world am I doing, bro? I'm trying to be a ninja.
Fine work. All
Oh
access.
man. Yeah,
Almost
it's
200.
fun. It's fun. It's
Fantastic.
definitely fun to edit your videos and like do a lot of work. And I don't do that much anymore. Um Dark mode shift V3, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, speaking of dark mode, yo, I have to like my dark mode box is full, bro. I have to get a bigger box. My wife is not gonna like that, yeah. Cause this room is already filled with these knife cases, yeah. They're already like I have them down here. They're here now. I have so many knives, bro. Yo, look at this. Check this out. Look at this. It's so full. This is everything I got from Blade Binge. Oh shit! It almost fell. Look at that. It's. I think I have every dark mode knife except like 2. How insane is that, bro? That's crazy. Yeah, the Shift V3 is really, really good, man. I hope you're enjoying that because I really like that knife a lot. It's a really, really good one. And then I got the small boy today too. The amount of hours spent editing spent video is crazy. So like now, like it probably takes me an hour. Like the video today probably took me an hour. Oh shit, I'm about to hit 30 million views. I didn't even know that. I got 29.4. This video only got 468 views, bro. That's crazy. And like, look, my videos don't get that much. Look at this. 807, 81. This thing got 81. But these do count. So for people that are thinking about getting into long form content, these count. These make money. It might not make a lot of money, but they add up in the end. You know. So and eventually, like these will get higher, like these views, because people get used to me making long form again. That's what happens. But yeah, like this video here, it probably took me an hour. Probably an hour 15 tops, like to shoot it.
Okay, I have to hold on to my camera rig or it falls down.
This is me
We are
doing
going
the
to be
dual unboxing
unboxing
thing
a
right
new
now.
package
Yeah,
from
for
my
you
friends
guys,
at Kaiser. Going to be using this guy, the Kaiser Draka. This thing is absolutely slapped on. I forgot I got to keep the knife in both views. My
I didn't
bad on
start
that.
doing B-roll till
I think
later.
this
I
thing is
actually
slept
rushed
on.
this video
Let's see. I have one
because see, like I just do
like
like
sweating
little
balls right
B-roll
now,
shot.
bro.
Usually how I do it.
Boom. So they did some sort of artwork.
Yeah, like stuff like that. I don't do too many graphics anymore. I'll do text on screen sometimes. I don't go
What is
too
this one
crazy,
again?
you know?
It's not.
I
It's
kind
not
of like let the
Starry
personality
Night. It's
sell the
that like
video.
funny ass guy that
But yeah, this doesn't take me as long anymore. I just kind of like know what to do. Yeah, so I actually rushed that video quite a bit. I usually do more B-roll than that, but I was testing. I don't even know if I can talk about it, bro. I was testing these new features for Blade Binge. I worked like probably close to 3 hours on that, and bro, this new feature is so sick on Blade Binge. Yo. I can't wait till that comes out. It's really, really dope. It's gonna change the way people list things on there. It's really fun to use it. So I kind of played around with it for a few hours. They were like, "Hey, do you want to do this for us?" And I was like, "Cool." Get extra paper, scoop that up. You know what I'm saying? These days, when I get a little when an extra gig comes along, I usually take it. I think I always like say yes now, bro. I mean, there's some things, it's not worth my time, but things that are like, even though I got a lot on my plate, I usually say yes. Extra paper, scoop that up. You know what I mean? Let's see what y'all are saying. We got Fox in the house too, bro. What's up, dude? We fucking missed you, bro, when we went to the food festival. You know what I'm saying? as a content creator, we are always trying to push the boundaries. And I think you got to push through, man. So many people make content now. You got to kind of push through, and you got to get noticed, especially you're competing with like literally every single thing on the internet that can take someone's attention off of what you're doing. You know, a lot of people don't like to think of it that way. A lot of the older school people. Yeah, you gotta, get with the times, you know what I mean? A lot of the OGs are gone because they couldn't adapt. I think guys that have longevity in this hobby or this career of making content, like you gotta fucking know how to adapt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I try everything. Like I'll see a trend that has nothing to do with me. Do you guys remember that video I did where I was like, I fucking love pocket knives, dude? Do you know that somebody else did that? Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that? That is a different trend. Hold on. I'm gonna do let me see if I can do it. I fucking love pocket knives. And I'm gonna show you where the trend came from. And you're gonna be like, bro. You're gonna be like, what? Let's see if I could find it. Oh, I can't, bro. I gotta find it in my I gotta find it on my phone, and then I'll find it here. Do you guys remember what video I'm talking about though? You like trend? Dude, if I fucking did trend, bro, I'd be so jacked. Wait, why did you say that? Did I have like a trend type thing on my YouTube? Do you like trend? Yo, you know what's really funny? When I did that stream at the We Knives VIP dinner, and then that Jack guy Seth was on, somebody in the chat was like, "Oh, it's the trend guy," and I wanted to. I laughed so hard, bro. I laughed so hard. Let me see if I can find that shit, bro. Somebody was like, "It's the trend guy," and I could not contain myself, bro. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna make an edit, by the way, of that stream. I'm gonna look for it right now. That was so funny. It was like, yo, it's the trend guy. That should crack me up, bro. Yo, shout out to everyone that watched, by the way, that. Because that was amazing that you guys watched that. Where is the trend part? Is it in the beginning? This is like just me and Alex, like just chilling. Where's the trend guy? I think it's in the beginning, maybe. Oh, there. I found it. I think I found it.
Are we coming through clear?
Disgust me.
We both have mics now.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Read,
And then I came running.
Look at.
And I was like, yo.
Headbanger. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do more. That's so funny.
Oh,
We got Raven
a
Cougar?
thief in the knife, a knife thief. He's a knife thief.
For me.
Okay. Hey guys, it's me, it's Seth. I've been working on my. This is a super high protein Coca-Cola. Pretty good, and I love it so much. It makes me so happy. It's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. The sun is shining, the birds are flying. Got my talk. I gotta go. I got. Whoa, what's in my pocket? Is that what you're wondering? What is in my pocket? Hold on, I don't know. A phone. I don't carry knives. I don't care.
Why are they miming this?
What the hell?
Cougar man, Kyle.
We got Cougar
This was pretty fun though, not gonna lie.
We got Cougar and Raven.
He's threatening. Oh,
We got Raven Cougar.
A thief in the knife, a knife thief. He's a knife thief. That's what Seth's trying to say.
This was so unhinged.
That could have gone worse.
Trend guy, like trend, you know?
Look. Sorry, I found it.
It's like an interpreter.
Yeah, it was really
found
dark.
it, I found it.
I can't even read, let
That
alone
was
read
hilarious,
lips. You kidding
bro.
me, dude?
Somebody said trend guy.
What?
I just brought the podcast to a screeching halt just so I could find that clip. Yo, I wish y'all that watch this show like know how to clip. Like, tri-states viewers know how to like clip stuff. And oh my, I know there's like gold in the streams. Like I know it. I know it in my heart. Like I kind of almost like want to hire like a clipper to be like, yo, just go through my Blade Show streams and like clip all the best shit and fucking, you know, trend guy, bro. Just make like a compilation of like funny shit that Tri-State and I did. So dope. This was pretty fun, man. I'm glad that you guys tuned in. I was like kind of worried because it's just kind of like random. You know what I mean? It's pretty
They're just
random.
sitting like the table and they're just doing this. Like it was like just really smooth. They're just like sitting there.
Oh wow! Oh, there you go. That's pretty sick.
Dude, it's like
Pretty sick.
Everybody says what's up, Alex.
How many cookies does Cole have?
Everybody
in his
says they
pockets?
love you. They think you're super sexy. And they want
it's so funny, bro. So funny. Man, it was fun, dude. It was super fun. Blade Show was crazy. I just logged back into my YouTube account, YouTube Studio, and realized I've earned $200. Yeah, that's what happens, bro. They probably sent it to you already. They sent it to me automatically. Let's see. You like trend? That was me and his unbuffed bro. That is so funny, dude. Yeah, man. It was so fun, man. Blade Show's the only shitty thing about Blade Show is I'm away from my family. That's probably the shittiest thing about it. You know? In a way though, it makes me like create content better, like stream better, because I don't have to like worry, But that is probably the only shitty thing. Other than that, like it is a paid vacation, bro. You know what I mean? It's a paid vacation where I get to talk about things that I really love, like knives. I get to see people. The best thing about Blade Show is seeing people. I think people don't get that make content. Like, this is the only you ever have a good day at work, right? You go to work, everybody's chill, right? And everyone's like, yo, what's up, man? You're like, oh shit, what's good, dog? Whatever. You're at a job site, you're at the office, whatever. You know what I mean? You're in the green room, you're in the whatever, the employee calf or some shit, right? And everyone's like happy to see you, right? That's what Blade Show is like for me. You know what I mean? I have coworkers that I never see. You know what I'm saying? I never see them except when I do these shows. That's the only time. And we bump into each other like, oh shit. And I think that's why like this year at Blade Show, so many more brands like knew who I was because I've been doing the show circuit since SHOT Show, right? So it started SHOT Show, New York Custom Knife Show, Blade Show Texas. Then I did all these other smaller shows, Mystic, Lehigh, right? Then I did Blade Show Atlanta. And then what I'm going to do, Lehigh again. Then I'm going to do October is going to be crazy. I'm going to be doing Blade Show West and California Custom Knife Show. And then that will conclude a year's time of me live streaming. And it's just hundreds of hours by now. It's going to be hundreds of hours of just me live streaming, putting out clips and stuff like that. I'm also going to like upgrade my camera, by the way. I like the camera that I have now because I could stream for so long and I don't have to worry about it overheating. The problem is I can't see, like when you use your phone to, take a picture or whatever, you have this, right? So you can see it. With that camera, like there's no viewfinder. So I have to kind of guess, if I use the GoPro, which is like the other option that I can use, like the latest GoPro, whatever. I heard that if you remove the battery, the heating is pretty good. I could see like, oh shit, the knife is not centered. You know what I'm saying? I could do stuff like that. I could go like this, I could, shoot my friends. Like I could see them. And I think that would improve. Also, like the quality is like not as good as it could be. That's the other thing. So probably like a newer camera would make everything look better. Yeah, I think that's probably my plan for Lehigh is to get a new camera. How much is a new GoPro right now anyway? Latest GoPro. Let's take a guess in the chat right now. How much is the latest GoPro? Let's see. Latest GoPro. Let's see. The Hero 13 Black. Okay, I'm gonna say $500. Let's see. GoPro Hero 13 Black. Let's see, how much is it? Oh, it's $350. That's not bad at all, actually. That's totally doable. You know what I'm saying? That's totally doable. Yo, what's up, Dan Stan? How's it going, bro? We just chilling right now. Just talking about like life and shit. Knives, lives. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cop this. And then hold on, GoPro 13 Black media mod. Yeah, then you get the media mod. Oh, damn, the media mod is fucking mad expensive. It's $100. And then you put, so if I have this right here, it'll what do you call that? It will work with my backpack. I gotta get that. I gotta get that, bro. We got D Letterman in the house as well. Yo, D Letterman, did you get your prize? I think I sent it to you like last week from what I remember. With unlimited IRL backpack. I'm like doing research right now. You guys. Oh, snap. That's so funny, bro. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be doing the giveaway pretty soon. Shout out to everyone that participated in the chat. We're kind of just chilling right now. Very chill chat today. Last week was a little bit more lively. People tired, bro, sometimes, you know? Absolutely so smooth. Oh, he's talking about the Axial. Damn, that was some liquidy peanut butter. It was definitely liquidy peanut butter. Let's keep going down here. See if I missed anything, you know. Got my new camera, phone holder arm for doing tabletop lives and reviews all set up. Pretty excited. Yeah, man, you should do it, dude. You should do it. My thing is just start now. You know what I'm saying? People want to get like the perfect setup and shit. No, bro. You know? Oh, whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, this is an old. Oh, this is like. Bro, look at these. Look at my hair, dude. Oh, Pocky One Chip Challenge. Oh, what? Dude. Whoa. Wow. Look at these streams. Look at this little fit devil. Whoa. Oh, man. Look at this. Couples live show. Look at this. Yo, Lindy and Richie are here. That's wild. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. I try to do different. Oh, my girl was in my show a lot, huh? Damn, my girl used to do my show with. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Why is my wife so hot here? What the fuck is going on, guys? What? We are. H, what's up? Hello. Get the fuck out of here. Who is that? That pretends to be attacked by this woman. Oh, who is this girl next to me? Who is this Southern Belle next to me in this fucking video, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yo, who is... Look at us, babe. Look at us, babe. You're as beautiful as the day I met you. Yo, that's crazy. Look how young we are, yo. That's crazy, bro. Damn. I mean, I was actually trying to look up like my oldest videos, you know, where I didn't have a fancy camera. I didn't do anything like that, and I did everything with my phone. You can do a lot with what you got, man, you know? And things that you don't know how to do yet, you can figure it out, bro. You just go on YouTube and say like, "Hey, I want to make this," you know? You can do it. What is this?
I've got some
This is my ex, dude. All right, that's so weird. All right, let's go. Let's go to the oldest videos. I'm trying to show like what some of the older videos look like really old. Yeah, like let's look at this. How old is this? Oh my god, this is so old. This is 8 years ago.
Like I said before, this thing is freaking tiny. Here's the Feist next to the CRKT Vizzle, and that's me with the unnecessary fancy opening that I almost screwed up right there. As you can see,
Wow, this is like how bad my videos were. Like me talking.
the Vizzle is bigger than the Feist. I'll throw up some specs here so you guys can make your own comparisons. And now we have the Kershaw Launch 4. Man, this little guy, I really want to carry this as my EDC, maybe as a backup.
Wow, I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I had no idea who I was, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean. This is my whole point. Start now, bro. You want to be good at making content? Start now, dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to make thousands of videos, bro, you know? And then you become like this, where like you just don't give a shit anymore. And you can just make videos so easily. You know what I'm saying? Because like back then, I was nervous making videos like this. Now I just don't care, dude. I've made so many. I have 7,000 videos made. 7,000. You think I'm gonna care what how I feel that day? Oh, I don't feel good. I'm not gonna make this video. No, bro. I'm gonna make that video. You know, I don't care. What's this one? Let's see.
It's me, Ray, and I'm
Okay. All
deal
right.
with it on camera though. It's
Okay.
the final hope. Ah, got it. Ba-boom. All right, so I really like this. So you got Sog right there. All right, first impressions, guys. The first thing I noticed when I took this out of the box, this thing feels solid as hell.
Yeah, I'm still definitely getting the nerves under control, bro. We got Lion Not a Sheep in the house. Thank you guys for watching that, dude. That was crazy. Let's do the giveaway right now. Let's do the giveaway, bro. It's always fun looking at the old videos with you guys because then you're like, oh shit, that was wild what he used to do back then. It's just a different time, man, you know? And yeah, for anyone who wants to make content, make that shit right now, bro. Make that content right now. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen. You might just end up like, having a life where all you do is play with pocket knives and gear. You know, and you have to decide like which ones are you gonna check out, bro. Even me, like I'm a smaller creator. I'm like, I would say that I'm like a mid-size, maybe not even like getting close to mid-size. And I get so many emails and DMs to check stuff out. I'm like, I actually do some of them. I just don't answer. I'm like, this is crazy. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do. All right, guess the number from 1 through 60. I just wrote it down right now. This is what y'all gonna get. This cool ass Best Tech knife. I don't know what it is actually, but it's really dope. And you're gonna get this G-Shock right here. If I get famouser, if I get famouser, bro, you could sell this G-Shock. You could be like, this is the first G-Shock. Ray wore this to his first Blade show. If I become like mad famous, yeah, because this is it. Yeah, this is a really nice knife, actually. It's a budget knife, but it's really, really good. Let's see. Let's see who's going to win today, bro. It was a quiet chat tonight, huh? Pretty quiet. Nice and chill. I did pop a ultra pouch, by the way. Shout out to them. I hope they sponsor the show one day so I don't have to buy these anymore. Yeah, they make you focus really good, make you real chatty, but also calm. That's what I like about them. I want those fingerless gloves. That is so funny, dude. Those fingerless gloves, bro. You want yeah, dude. Let's watch another old one, bro. Let's see. Boost Blades Arrow Mini. Let's see. Oh, damn. Look at this one. Look how young your boy is here. Yeah, look at this.
Yo, what's good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me.
Look at this.
What have I got for you today? Well, today we got the free can't find things in my pocket day. Now I'm just playing. We got the Boost Blades Arrow Mini. Picked this up from my boy Love Them Knives. You guys all know Love Them Knives. Everybody knows LTK, right?
That's crazy.
And my wife picked this up for me for my birthday. Thank you.
Oh my God. I
Check
said
it out.
my wife picked this up for me for my birthday, and I'm not talking about Kelly. That's how dumb I am.
Out on Instagram, awake and sleeping, doing the crazy sort of abstract paintings. And at the end, she takes a blowtorch to the painting. Makes it look even more badass. How crazy is that?
I am definitely not like I can watch my body language here and I can tell you how fucking nervous I am. Like I can just feel it. Like I know in that moment, like I was like not doing well. Yo, you guys are the best, man. Thank you guys for always doing these deep dives into the channel with me. Everyone get your final guesses in. Ray, I just got 2 grails of mine in today. Gecko Customs, pick this. Hell yeah. Demko 8020.5 in 3V. That's sick, dude. Yeah, we're doing the giveaway right now. Sperona. That is my online protected. Look at this AI viewers Streambo. I don't need your freaking viewers, dude. Yeah, I love Young Ray, dude. He's so look at this guy, bro. What the that is so funny, dude. Wow. I still live here. This is my house. Wow, babe, look how nice the house looks here. Look at that. Look, the table is clean as shit, dude. That's crazy. Let's see what we got going on. Everyone got their guesses in, right? Because I do think I have a winner here. Okay, I believe the winner is John the Engineer. Okay. The number was 41. All right. So John the Engineer has 42. Congratulations, John. Please shoot me an email, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. We can I think you won before, so I think I have your address, but give it to me anyway. How old were you? Let's see. I was at that time 8. So I was. What am I now? 45, right? I'm 45 right now. So I was what, 30? No. Sorry. I'm 45. Ugh, my brain is like not fucking working right now, dude. That's so dumb. I don't know why I can't do simple math right now. I was 37. I was 37 here. I look so young. 37. I'm 45 right now. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Congratulations, John. Thank you for winning and participating. Thank you for everyone for coming to chill and hang out. I'm a little bit more lower energy today, you know, but we chilling anyway, dude. We got to watch some wild shit here. Oh, what the hell is this?
You know, let me show you some shots of that. Now I put this knife in the inside pocket, which
I
doesn't
remember
have
this
a
jacket.
thick sort of lining here.
Super dry
Although
jacket.
the jacket keeps you freaking warm as hell. This a little bit sticking out. So William Booz, praise you for that, man.
Wow.
bearings. You guys know EDCC. I'm not a spec expert. That's
Wow, dude. I don't even have that knife anymore. Yo, thank you so much, guys. We will come back on Sunday, 8 a.m. That is for the Patreon members and the YouTube channel memberships. Join Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That really helps the channel out, as well as the YouTube channel memberships. Also, watch the long form content. That is like the thing that I'm focusing on a lot right now. If you guys can watch that, greatly appreciate it. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 390. Saying peace.